Here's everything I did day 5 on my 12-night Mediterranean Disney cruise. Today we docked in Santorini, Greece. Before heading off the ship, we grabbed breakfast in cabanas, then we went down to the Walt Disney Theater for the tender boat process. Once we got off the ship, we headed straight for the cable car as this line can become hours long, but luckily we got right on. The cost is €10 per adult one way. The ride itself is pretty quick, about 2 minutes, and it takes you up to the town of Fira. Once off the cable car, we went to a lookout point where we could see the town and our cruise ship. It was absolutely beautiful. We then walked to the bus and taxi station. The local bus is €180 per person, so a very cost-effective way to get around the island. We traveled to Io, which is by far the most famous village in Santorini. When you think of or see pictures of it, this is the village that you see. The views from up here are absolutely stunning. The streets and the marble floors are so pretty. It's a very clean town. We walked around and explored the village, then we headed back to Fira. Sadly, I forgot to film there, but when we got back onto the cable car to head down and catch the tender boat to the ship. The views from the tender boat were so pretty, you could see the villages on the top. Once back on the ship, we went up to Cabanas for lunch, and they had some really yummy options today, and then we stopped in the Sweet on You store. This is a specialty ice cream and candy store, so it is an additional cost not included in your cruise fare. We walked around the ship some more and then took a much needed nap. A few hours later, it was time for our dinner. Our assigned dining room tonight is Animator's Palette. They had these pretzel bread rolls. I ordered the mini empanadas, baked potato soup, and then this Parmesan crusted chicken, and for dessert, I ordered the apple tart. After dinner, we went to the Walt Disney Theater for the Victrophonics performance, which is a jazz group, and then we went to play 90s music trivia. On this day was the 4th of July, so on the top deck, they had a little celebration where a performer sung the national anthem, which then led into the Mickey's Color Spin dance party. Thank you for watching this cruise vlog. Stay tuned for day 6 of my 12-night Mediterranean cruise, where we'll be in Hania, Greece. Follow for more Disney content and have a magical day.